friends. Hello, Elician, author of the books Don't Be a Stranger and Don't Be a Stranger to Grief, affiliate with Rodan and Field Skin and Hair Care. And I wanted to do a quick little video on the importance of the word no. I was having a really great conversation with a friend the other day about this and how important it is to be able to express and receive the word no. I did a video about this actually a few years ago, and I felt like it was a worthy enough topic to bring back up. Why is the word no so important? And in fact, why is it one of my favorite words? Because I feel like if you are willing to say no to me clearly and directly and respectfully, then I can trust your yes. How many of us have been in a situation where somebody agreed to do something for us and yet you still have that feeling of can I trust them? Are they actually gonna follow through? And often that comes from a place of lacking trust in the foundation of either the relationship or that person's word. Maybe the relationship is too new, or maybe there's a history where the person has maybe promised things, over-promised and under-delivered. And that really shatters the foundation of security and trust in someone's word. This is all about integrity with one's word, intentionality, right? Say what you mean what you say, and don't say it mean. Did you ever think about how the fact that if you have a hard time saying no, actually, there's a little element of a codependency there? Not diagnosing, not saying you're codependent, but there is a rampant pattern of the traits of codependency that circles through lots of us, myself included, because it's all about people pleasing. I mean, that's really what it boils down to. And the work in that arena is around a love and a trust in self, and developing healthy, more loving relationships with others, and upholding boundaries for yourself, boundaries with others. And the word no is simply a boundary. No is a full sentence, and it can be said very respectfully. But when you are willing to say no to me, what I know is you respect yourself and me enough to know that I can handle your truth and respect it, right? So it is a mutual show of trust and respect in the foundation of a relationship when you're willing to say no. And so really think about that, because when we're not willing to say no, it's basically me either saying, I don't think you can handle my no, which is a lack of trust in the person you're talking about, which, by the way, could be more about you than it is about that person. It could be about your history of having encounters with people that disappointed you or breached your trust. It could be a lack of trust in yourself, that you'll uphold your own boundary. So just because you're well, I don't trust that person's word, or I don't trust that they'll respect my no, doesn't actually mean the other person wouldn't. So don't treat your worry, your fear as fact. So that's one potential, is that you're saying the person can't handle your no. And the other, again, is you're so afraid of disappointing people or not having their approval that you err on the side of promising things you're not sure you're going to deliver on, which then sets the relationship up for resentment, right? Which ultimately hurts you both again. And this is all within the realm of your control. How you present yourself, how you communicate, the boundaries that you set, and how you express yourself in a loving, respectful, kind way are all about you and all within your sphere of control. So I just wanted to kind of pass that on. So go out there today and practice saying no. When I'm working with clients around this, or people in my life that I'm supporting through difficult things, I will encourage them, practice saying no to me. Let's do it. And I will actually start off with big requests, hey friend, can I borrow $1,000? There's this really fancy something I want to buy, and I'll mention something dumb, right? And then oftentimes that's the easier one for them, and they'll be no, I'm sorry that I'm not able to help with that. And I remind them, you don't even have to explain your no. You don't need to rationalize your no. You can just say no kindly. And hopefully the other person will respect your no, which, by the way, this is another litmus test for a relationship. Do they respect your no? How, does it, or do they punish you or withdraw love and affection and friendship and care, right? That's another litmus test, and doesn't mean you need to act on it if you don't get a really great response, but it's information to pay attention to for the longevity and the healthy foundation of the relationship. So then from there, from the more extreme example, I'll go through a couple iterations as I practice with them, and then I'll say, okay, now I'm going to give you a toughie. May I borrow $1? This is so much harder, because the average person will be but it's just $1. Who cares? Why can't I just say yes to that? The point here is, it's not about the size of the request. It's about your ability to say no if you are not able to give freely with no strings attached. Because once there's strings attached, now we're engaging in what's called transactional relationships. So I'm going to stop there because I could easily go on for hours. I hope this is helpful to someone out there. So go out there and practice saying no, but please say it kindly. Because just saying no or being reactive or defensive and like, no, why would you even ask me that? That's reaction. And now that's taking your sense of guilt and turning it into shame or attack of somebody else. So instead it's a simple, no, I'm so sorry, I'm not able to help with that, but I hope you find somebody that can. Or, oh no, I'm not able to help with that. Sorry. Good to see you though. Like you can figure out how to transition, and it's going to feel awkward at first. By the way, one of my favorite, best new friends in the world is ChatGPT. When in doubt, hop over to ChatGPT and ask it, how can I say no to this request nicely and politely? And, maybe give it a suggestion. Here's what I'm thinking. What do you think? And it'll spit back feedback, and it'll also offer, here's a more polished, or here's a slightly kinder, softer, more gentle way to say that. And it really can be helpful with skills development if this is something that you struggle with. One of my favorite books in just reading world and healing world is called Language of Letting Go. It's got daily affirmations for how to carry yourself in ways that lead you to greater self-love, as well as healthier boundaries and upholding just greater integrity in your relationship, intentionality with your word. And I love, love, love reading that book every single day as just a reminder to channel my inner strength and channel my inner poise, and to pause before I react and really check in with myself about what I can give, what I'm willing to give, and whether I'm giving it with the right motivations in mind. So have a fantastic day. Thanks for being on with me. Mwah. Bye.